shame on him. And that's just something that you just never want to hear, especially when that team is doing what they're doing.
First pitch from Scherzer to Stott misses. It's 1-0. Scherzer quickly back and evens the count with a strike against Stott and bugging him. And finally, it's forcing him out of the lineup. But make no mistake.
Still. But we always talk about supporting cast players.
3-1 fouled back by Stott, who has throw those out the window, Bryson. You've been taking great ABs and swinging a hot bat, and he drives this one to right field. It hangs up and it's off the fence. So Reese Hoskins. He takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. Mind you, when you're good, you're good. Scherzer with a peek back at Stott and gets Hoskins to wave at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Ooh, the crowd.
On the defense and then come back, but he had the luxury of being able to still hit and work on his defense.
Saying he's got to start with his hands separated. Scherzer misses inside. Strike 1, swinging from Bohm. Speaking of Mike, I want to be mic'd up.
Which is pretty rare to have a player come up
totally
to you
rare.
and request it.
As Bohm shoots one into right center field, Stott gets the green light. He will score without a play, and the Phillies. Just the third first inning run allowed by Max Scherzer this year. Ball hard. Hits that one foul. It's now 1-1.
I'll tell you one thing, it's been a long time. So
the All-Star break. Alec Bohm on first after driving in Bryson Stott. High fly ball to right center field. Now tailing over to Marte. One.
Looking in.
Swings at the first pitch. Little flare into right center. It'll get down. Bohm holds up at second base, so a 2-out. Strike 1 to Derek Hall. Hall had one of them. He's got 8 on the year. Can't check up there. Now he's behind 0-2. Hey, from ending the top of the first, and he gets it swinging. But it's out. Pizza money. Gene Segura swings. Good numbers against Scherzer in Segura's career. 12 for 33 lifetime.
We missing Bryson tonight. We don't have Schwarber, but he goes, look, we getting Gene Segura back as well. He's
with a fracture in his right index finger. Battles against the 1-2, fouls it since, and you can see in that shot again the glare that kind of battling. The sun has it's a great photo.
It's a great time to be up at bat.
Tapped up the line, off the bag and fair. So before Escobar could pick it up and throw.
What kind of motion the pitcher's got? See how it compares with mine.
Brandon Marsh takes a strike in the middle of the zone. Fastball.
Wow, that's really insightful.
Well, after 89, popped it up with Segura on first. Nobody out in the top of the second.
Well, the difference today is when you
strike 3. Right.
Fair.
That was the game.
Matt Pearling shot back. Sends one high in the air. It's not leaving the infield. 2 down. Was the top prospect in the Philadelphia system entering this year. Takes a breaking ball for a strike from Scherzer. To Phil's hand to make the roster. Was sent down at the end of April. Called back up when Didi and like Didi go like that. But just knowing that every day that 6th spot is yours.
Yeah, well, I think the big
out in the second. Scherzer to stop. Bounced as Segura was running over to second base. 2-2 coming to stop. Now we're full. Struck out swinging in the first. 2 aboard for him in the second. First pitch. Little flare foul. Surrendered today. Hot shot. Escobar can't handle it, and the bases are now loaded for Philadelphia. Tries to go after the first pitch. Tap foul. Bohm on the ground is short. Lindor up. So the Phillies will leave them low. Okay, so JT Realmuto now. Popped up the first pitch. Alonso with the emphatic sign, I got it. And he does. Great. During a game.
Well, I understand that, but I think when you make some changes. That's my 2 cents.
But what could that have been?
Scherzer fools Castellanos. Canna with a sac fly. They brought home Alonso. Strike 3 swinging for Castellanos. Using even more because the shift. The third baseman Canna in shallow right field. As Derek call of his career, getting reps at the hot corner, or in this particular case, shallow right field. Hall takes the 0-2 to left field, and Naquin gets some early run here as well. Max Scherzer starts off with a ball against Gene. Scherzer takes the 1-0 pitch to left field, and there's Naquin. Let's go down.
How are you planning on managing that?
We've got some versatile pitchers. Yeah. No, but you always think about the what ifs, and so the trainers. I'm not a doctor. I'll let them do what they do. And we had a couple of options. Mark's played third base first. Thank you.
We appreciate the time from Buck. Thank you, Heidi. As Scherzer strikes out Marsh swinging. Iced up for McNeil.
I wish it was that easy, Steve.
I know.
You know.
Matt Vierling, fly ball to left. Naquin charging, slides, cannot make the catch. Back to the top of the order, Bryson Stott going to the same place. Tyler Naquin lays out, misses.
The combined V.
Stott going to second. Nito won't throw there. He will try third. Vierling 7-10 his last 17 games. There's a chance for a pair here more. Another flare. Shallow center. Who's got it? Nimmo does. Max Scherzer starts off. Alec Bohm with a strike. Bohm kicked off the scoring in the first with an RBI single. The Mets tied it. The Canna sac fly in the. Bohm stays alive. Really his evolution of a game was caught on camera saying, quote, I bleep and hate this place, talking about Philadelphia as boos rained down on him. And after the game, an ovation from the fans in Philly. And he has, which isn't easy to do.
Well, the key is ownership, right? That's first and foremost. That's just catching and throwing and keeping it simple.
And picking, too. He had changed the course of his career. And he is battling against Max Scherzer right now.
Well, and yeah, I can hit, but it's an all-around game that matters. He actually had the luxury of being able to.
Supportive and passionate, sure, but they want you to succeed.
Bohm takes the 10th pitch of the AB into the 6th Francisco lead.
Maybe underrated, which I think would be hard to imagine.
Given that he's got one of the largest. Yoan to Realmuto, misses low for a ball. Lindor beat him to it. He met with him and said, hey, I was trying to be everything.
Said I'm just going to play shortstop.
Well, the thing is that, you know, his mindset
through him. He was the leader.
Right.
He was the spokesperson. He was the defensive specialist. It was a ground ball from Realmuto. Canna at third base. Nice play. With a couple of home runs his last 6 games against New York. Huge swing and a miss.
Well, he actually hitting better of late, but I think the biggest thing with Nick is he talked about it earlier.
Strike 3. Scherzer punches out Castellanos. In the 3 innings since 39 total pitches to get back on track. I mean, as if there was ever. Season high in pitches thrown is 108. That one gets between the shift. The throw. Veerling next on the docket. Segura has singled. Flied out. He's also stolen a base tonight. Segura up the middle. Lindor steps on second for 1, throws to first.
Tad. But doesn't matter what I think now.
First pitch, fly ball. Brandon Marsh to center field. Nimmo back just shy of the warning. Alonso tagging. He'll slide into. We're back with action here in the top of the 7th. 1 pitch, 1 out for Brew. He's getting treatment on the strained calf that pulled him out of Thursday's game in the 5th inning. Bugging him for a while day to day. During spring training. Big strike 2 from Scherzer. And Stott's had some clutch moments.
I think for a young player shows that he's got the ability to bounce back.
Oh, sends one right back at the tower of Scherzer for a base hit into center field. So 3rd hit of the ball game.
To stay up the middle of the field, have some success. You got it right, guys. See.
Who lets us do this professionally? I don't understand that decision. That quality student. Takes ball 2 upstairs.
Slide piece has been giving him a tough time.
That's into another stratosphere, but can of corn there for Nimmo. In on Alec Bohm, who digs in with 2 out and a runner on. First pitch swinging. High fly ball. Alonso in foul territory.